Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something that most people never understand until it's too late. Life doesn't reward the lucky, it rewards the intentional. You think it's about talent? You think it's about opportunity? Wrong again. It's about control. Control of what? Control of yourself, your mouth, your mind, your mood, and your money. If you can control these 4 areas, you can walk into any room, face any storm, and build any life you imagine. But if you fail to control them, they will control you. And when that happens, you don't live your life, you survive it. And surviving is not enough. You were not born just to survive. You were born to thrive. So let's begin with your mouth. Control your mouth. The mouth is the first weapon or blessing you wield every single day. Words are not sounds, they are seeds. Every word you speak is planting something in the soil of your life. If you say, "I can't," you're planting weeds of defeat. If you say, "I will," you're planting seeds of destiny. Proverbs 18:21 says, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit." And trust me, you're eating the fruit of your words today, whether sweet or bitter. So let me ask you, what garden are you planting with your mouth? Are you speaking about what's wrong, what's missing, how unfair life is? Or are you speaking possibility, strength, gratitude? The first step to becoming the best version of yourself is to catch your words before they escape. Before you say, "I'm not good enough," stop. Before you complain about what's wrong, ask yourself, does this word create or destroy? Does this statement open a door or close one? Tony Robbins often says, "The quality of your life is the quality of your communication." Not just communication with others, but with yourself. Your inner dialogue becomes your outer destiny. If you tell yourself long enough that you can't, you won't. But if you tell yourself long enough that you can, you'll find a way. Practical action for today: do a language audit. Write down the words you use most often about yourself, your work, your relationships. Circle every word that carries defeat, doubt, or fear. Replace them with intentional, powerful statements. For example, instead of, "This is too hard," say, "This is my challenge and I'm built for challenges." Instead of, "I'll never afford that," say, "I'm learning to master my finances and create new opportunities." Remember this: you can apologize for careless words, but you can never erase them. So be intentional. Speak life. Control your mind. Now let's talk about the battlefield that no one sees but everyone feels. Your mind is your command center. Every victory, every defeat, every habit you form, it all starts with a thought. Marcus Aurelius, the great Stoic philosopher, said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The problem is that most people let their minds run wild. They allow fear, doubt, and negativity to hijack their thinking. They replay failures like broken records. They imagine worst-case scenarios and live in them before they even happen. But here's the truth: what you focus on expands. If you focus on fear, fear grows. If you focus on possibility, opportunity expands. So how do you take control of your mind? Guard your inputs. Stop feeding your brain with junk. If you scroll endlessly through negativity, gossip, and comparison, don't be surprised when your mind is a battlefield of insecurity. Challenge your thoughts. When you hear that inner voice whisper, "You're not ready," don't let it slide. Respond, "Maybe I'm not ready yet, but I can learn and I will grow." Visualize with clarity. Olympic athletes practice visualization before they perform. They see themselves crossing the finish line before the gun even fires. That's not fantasy. It's programming the mind for success. Every morning, give your mind its workout. Feed it with gratitude, affirmations, prayer, meditation, or journaling. Picture yourself becoming the person you want to be. If you can see it in your mind, you can chase it in reality. Practical action for today: start a mental filter. Ask yourself, does this thought serve me or sabotage me? Replace sabotage with service. For example, instead of, I always fail at this, say, every failure is data and I'm using it to get better. Instead of nobody supports me, say, I'm attracting people who align with my purpose. Remember, the mind is like a garden. If you don't plant flowers intentionally, weeds will grow automatically. And here's something personal. Denzel Washington once said in a speech, dreams without goals remain dreams. Goals on the road to achievement cannot be achieved without discipline and consistency. And where does discipline start? Right here in your thoughts. Control your mood. Now let's move to something people overlook. Your mood. Your mood is not some mystical force that comes from nowhere. It's the byproduct of your thoughts and focus. Yes, emotions are real, but feelings are not facts. Think of your mood as a thermostat. If you let the outside world set it, you'll always be a victim of circumstances. But if you take control of the thermostat, you decide the climate of your day. How do you control your mood? Gratitude, mindfulness, shifting perspective. When frustration comes, breathe and ask, what can I learn here? What can I be grateful for? When anger rises, then choose response over reaction. When you feel low, move your body. Motion changes emotion. Tony Robbins puts it bluntly, where focus goes, energy flows. If you focus on problems, you'll feel overwhelmed. Focus on solutions and suddenly energy rushes back. Practical action for today? Do mood check-ins. Set a reminder on your phone 3 times a day. Morning, afternoon, evening. When it goes off, ask, what's my mood right now? Is it helping me or hurting me? If it's hurting you, shift it immediately. Use gratitude, movement, or music. Your mood is contagious. Walk into a room with negativity and you drain everyone. Walk in with positivity and you elevate the space. Leaders control their mood because they understand their influence. Control your money. Now let's address the one thing that enslaves more people than anything else. Money. Money itself is neutral. It's not good or evil. It's a tool. But when you don't control it, it will absolutely control you. People live paycheck to paycheck, not because they don't earn enough, but because they don't plan enough. Wealth isn't about how much you make. It's about how much you keep and how intentionally you use it. If you're spending emotionally, buying things to feel better, to prove yourself, to escape, then your money is not in your control. It's controlling you. So what's the first step? Clarity. Track every dollar. Know where your money goes. Without awareness, there is no control. Then plan, budget, save, build an emergency fund, invest in your future. As Warren Buffett said, do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. Practical action for today, try the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your income to needs, 30% to wants, 20% to savings and debt repayment. Even if you can't start at 20%, start somewhere. Build the muscle of saving. Over time, it compounds into freedom. Because that's what money is really about. Freedom. The freedom to pursue your passions, to help others, to live life on your terms instead of being shackled by debt or desperation. Bringing it all together. So let's come back full circle. Mouth, mind, mood, money. These are not just 4 random areas of life. They are 4 levers of control. Pull them with intention in your life shift's direction. Control your mouth. Speak life, not destruction. Control your mind. Guard it, feed it, focus it. Control your mood. Choose gratitude, resilience, positivity. Control your money. Plan, save, invest, and build freedom. You ask, how can I change myself for the better? The answer: by taking control of what is already in your hands. You don't have to wait for permission. You don't need luck. You don't need talent. You need discipline and intention. You ask, what actions can I take today? Audit your language. Filter your thoughts. Check your mood 3 times a day. Track your spending. Start small, but start now. Because control isn't something you magically acquire overnight. It's something you practice, refine, and strengthen daily. And let me leave you with this. James Allen, in his classic book, As a Man Thinketh, you are today where your thoughts have brought you. You will be tomorrow where your thoughts take you. So, where are you going tomorrow? That depends on whether you take control today. Higher and higher. My friends, life is short. Don't drift through it. Don't let your mouth tear down what your mind is trying to build. Don't let your mood destroy opportunities that your money could secure. And don't let fear convince you that you're powerless. Take control, because when you do, you don't just change your life. You change the lives of everyone connected to you. You create a ripple effect. You build a legacy. So the question is not, can you? The question is, will you? Will you step into control, or will you keep drifting? The choice is yours. The power is yours. The time is now.